Peace, y'all. Now I want to talk about something that's really not discussed as much as it needs to be. It's the political system that we're operating as disciples of Christ and the children of Israel, the political system we're using. Now let's get into this. Ephesians 2:12 says that at that time ye were without Christ, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel. So first off, if you're within Christ, you're supposed to be part of this commonwealth of Israel. Second off, Israel is a commonwealth, not a capitalist state. It's not a capitalist system. It's a commonwealth. So we're going to go deeper into that. Being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel and strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope and without God in the world. So most people are actually using the systems of the world. They're using capitalist systems, the ways the United States operates, the ways England and China and Russia and all these other countries operate. They all are operating in a self-property. Go out there and get as much increase as you can off your fellow neighbors. Now let's get into Proverbs 3:31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. So we're not supposed to choose any of those other heathen nation ways. We're supposed to be operating as Israel, which is a commonwealth, which we have actually shared possession. Let me get deeper into this. Proverbs 3:9 says, honor the Lord with thy substance and with the first fruits of all thine increase. Now, when the Lord is saying your first fruits of your increase, the Lord is spirit. God is spirit. He doesn't literally need this. He's talking about giving it to his nation, his people, Israel. That's how you give. So, for example, I'm a book publisher. So when I know my people are trying to get a book out here, I'm not going to jack up prices and try to price gouge and try to make all this money, because this is the first fruits of what I do. So I'm going to give this, and I know in exchange, people help me and give me with their first fruits. And that's how we have to operate as a commonwealth. Let's go more into this. So Deuteronomy 23:19 says, and this is in the literal translation. I usually use KJV, but I'm going to use it just because it drives this point home. It says, Deuteronomy 23:19, do not charge a fellow Israelite interest, whether on money or food or anything else that may earn interest. So scripture is telling us the system. We're supposed to not sit here trying to charge interest and jack up prices and try to price gouge with our own neighbor, our own brothers and sisters. We have to work as a commonwealth. That's the only way. A capitalist system is the economic systems based on private ownership by means of production driven by profit and competition. A commonwealth, in contrast, emphasizes communal ownership, shared resources, and a focus on the common good. Let's focus on the common good, Israel. Shalom.